Hi guys, welcome back to the EP2 of Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton. In this video I'll be showing you guys the chorus, the breakdown parts and the bridge. So we'll be basically left with the outro and the solo rhythm and the solos, which I'll be showing you guys in the next EP. So let's have a look at the chorus. If you haven't yet watched the EP1, be sure to check it out because there's a lot of similarity in the patterns as well as a lot more to learn in the first EP. So we got that's basically our chorus first bar. What I do have is my index, middle and my ring finger on the second frets of E, G, B. And if you notice one thing, try to find a pattern. It basically starts off with the bass note with the B and G string, then it goes to the bass note, then it goes to the B and G string only, then the bass note, and the whole pattern just repeats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat 1, 2, 3, 4. So you gotta find the pattern, find some chords out, and you'll see it gets a lot more easier because we'll be doing the same thing for almost all the chord shapes. So this was basically F sharp minor 7 chord we had. Now following a similar pattern, we'll go to the next shape, which will be third fret on the B string, first fret on the G string, second fret on the B string, first fret on the G string, and first fret on the E string. So we move on to the shape E flat minor. I do the exact same pattern twice. And then I'm on to the same pattern, but I go to the A7 chord with E on the bass. It looks like this. I got second fret on B string, open G, open E. So and then we have the fourth bar, which is slightly bit different. It goes to second fret on E, second fret on D, third fret on G. I plug the E, D, G together. Then I plug the E string, then only D, G, then E. And then I go to barring the whole second fret and have my ring and pinky on the fourth fret of D and G. So I plug the E2, D4, G4 together, then E2, then I plug B2, which is there by the bar of the index, and then you hit E2. So let's play the first 4 bar of the chorus, and it sounds like this. Next shape. Next shape. And next shape. Just a minute, what was that? Yeah. The last 2 bar which we have for the chorus is basically second fret on A, second fret on G, third fret on B, which is basically a B minor chord, B minor 7 chord. I pluck A, G, B together, then A, then G, B, then A. So basically we just follow the pattern. One more time. What happens at the last part, basically hitting the second fret on the A string, we just hit the top E string open. That's basically the change which we have. So got. And then the next bar goes like this. Like there's a slight pause. I'll just play the 5th bar. There's a slight pause. 1, 2, and then goes to third fret on B, second fret on G. We plug it twice like this. Pum, 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 then open E. Then again B and G. Then you do a hammer down from open to second on the E string, which you have already, I think, got a perception because like we did it a lot of times before for the verses of the song. So I'll put together the whole chorus sounds like this. And basically just repeats, and that's basically our chorus. Now once we finish up with the chorus, we do have the breakdown part. The break 1 The break one is pretty similar to the intro. There's no difference, so that's the reason I told you guys to watch the previous EP. So if you have checked that out, it's basically our intro and the break which are same, but I'll still play it for you guys. 1 2 3 4. So breakdown 1. Then we have the breakdown 2, which is pretty same, but there's a slight change just at the end. So we'll start with the exact same way. And after that we just play open A, second fret on the A. That's basically the change which we have for the breakdown 2. So we got and then we do have the breakdown 3, which is just a minute. For the breakdown 3, it again starts off in the exact same way, but the fourth bar is a bit different over here. So we do same thing. After you just played open A, B, and G, second frets, then open A, then again B and G, we do this. So it's basically a hammer on from 2 to 4 on the D, 2 to 4 on the G, then a hammer on to a puller from 2 to 3 back to 2 on the B string, then fourth fret on the G, then a hammer on from 2 to 4 on the D string. So it all put together sounds like this. All put together, break 3 sounds like this. Now, last thing to learn is basically the bridge of the song. It's quite different, I'll say, but again, it follows that same sequence which we learned till now. So let's have a look at it. So starts off with the C major chord. I'll hit the A3, D2, B and G together. So we have walk down to G slash B chord. I have second fret on the A, so we have, make sure you hit the A string at the end. So we have A, D, B, G, A. Walk down to second fret on A. We have third fret on the B, open G. Pluck it together. Then A, then B and G. The pattern should be before then A. So we have, sorry. And then it goes to the A minor chord. Play the pattern once. We have, then it goes to the F sharp minor, B minor with F sharp minor on the F sharp on the bass. I'll do the pattern once. So E B G, then E, then B G, then E. Then it goes to a G chord, and I'll play the same way: E B G, E, B G, E. Then it goes to that F sharp, B minor thing. I'll do the same thing once. Then it goes to that A7 with E on the bass. And then it goes to back to that F sharp B minor thing. We'll just pluck it once. So second fret on E, second fret on G, third fret on B, then E2, then go to G. So this was the first 4 bars of the bridge. We are still left with the next 4. So we got a bit more closer. Now the next part, the next 4 bar starts off with a C major chord, but we just pluck the A, B, G together, then A3, then B, G, then A, what we did before. So we have, then you go to that same chord shape, then A minor same way, then that F sharp minor, B minor, then it goes to G, same thing, then F sharp minor, B minor, and then instead of going to the G major chord and F sharp, we just go to a E major chord, and then we just go to the F sharp chord. So basically we hit open E, B, G together, the G is 1, B is open, then E, then again B and G, then open E, then we have 3rd fret on B, 2nd fret on G, open E, then we have 3rd fret on G, 4th fret on B, 3rd fret on B, 4th fret on G, which is a G major chord. So we have, so that whole bar was basically same, only the last part went different. So we got E, and I'll put together the bridge. Sounds like this. Sorry. And that's basically our bridge. So I hope the video helps you out. I'll meet you guys in the next basically last EP, in which I will show you guys a solo and all. Bye.